Isaiah Thomas spills the details on how the NBA played him. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into the Fumble for more sports news and commentary. Make sure you click that subscribe button and join the notification squad for updates on all the latest sports news. I'm your host, Britt Johnson. You can follow me on social media at @IamBrittJohnson. Players like Kevin Durant have been dubbed a snake because they have chosen to take their careers into their own hands. KD was drafted by the Seattle Supersonics, who then later moved to Oklahoma City. During free agency several seasons ago, Durant decided to take his talents to Golden State after they beat his team in the Western Conference Finals. So, is he a snake or smart? Since leaving the Thunder, KD has become a two-time NBA champion and a two-time Finals MVP. It's really hard for fans to accept that basketball is a business on both sides of the ball. Just like last week when DeMar DeRozan was traded to the San Antonio Spurs for Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard. DeMar and tons of other basketball players were surprised and shocked that the one guy that actually loves the city of Toronto and loves playing there would be traded by the franchise. But hey, it's a business, baby. The fact of the matter is the franchises screw over more players than the players screw over the franchises. I mean, just ask the Denver Nuggets' new point guard, Isaiah Thomas, who just signed a $2 million one-year contract. The 29-year-old vet will now be playing on his sixth team over the past 7 seasons, and really fell in love with the city of Boston, who traded him to the Cavs in order to get Kyrie Irving. His stint with the Cavs was short-lived after he was traded then to the Lakers, who ultimately renounced their rights to Thomas after signing LeBron James, making Thomas a free agent. During free agency, Isaiah began to leave some subtle hints about where he might want to sign, posting this picture on social media rocking some Boston green shoes. I mean, let's be honest, he could have wanted to go back to Boston or maybe the Milwaukee Bucks. I don't know, you be the judge, but to me, it looks like Boston. And according to ESPN, Isaiah Thomas even called Danny Ainge, the general manager for the Boston Celtics, and had a 20-minute discussion with him about returning to Boston, saying this: "If the opportunity is there, I would just like to let you know that I'd love to come back." Well, I guess the opportunity was not there, because shortly after their conversation, Thomas signed on the dotted line to play 1 season with Denver, telling ESPN this: "You can always play the what-if game, but man, I've been effed over so many times, but of course, I think about it, I'm human. Before his hip injury, Thomas averaged 28.9 points, 5.9 assists, and 2.7 rebounds per game, which then dropped to 15.2 points per game since he returned from his injury in January with the Cavs before heading to Los Angeles. So as far as signing a 1-year, $2 million deal, well, Thomas believes he just needs to prove himself again, saying this: "People are scared of my hip now. I just had to be real with myself. I had to understand that it's not going to be about the money this summer. I've got to show people that I can play and play at a high level again, and I will." So, do you guys think Isaiah will become a successful point guard in the league again? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and shop the Fumble store for all the latest game day gear. I'm your host, Britt Johnson, and I'll see you soon.